Hey, good morning, everybody. Good to be with you here Friday morning. It is USDA report day. We are going to have some fresh numbers out here at 11. It is a Friday. Typically, I like to wear my hats on Friday, but it's USDA report day. I made sure to shave, get the hair done. We're ready to go. You can just feel the tension out there between the Bulls and the Bears. You got to expect some fireworks here this afternoon. But quickly here, opening markets, D's corn down 4 1/4, 5.28 3/4. We got no beans up penny and a quarter at 11.90 1/4. And July Chicago wheat is up half a cent at 6.26 3/4. Outside market equities are mixed. Real quick before we get into some of the grain stuff here, I got to point out that the VIX is at the lowest level it has been at for the stock market since before the COVID crash. Here's your VIX chart. I'm not saying we're about to have a crash. I just find it an interesting point. We really haven't spent much time below this level here, below probably 17 up until this point. So something to keep an eye on as you look at your stock portfolios. Going into the USDA report, we just got the estimates. Really, nobody expects much of a yield change. So here's your 23-24 ending stock pre-report estimates. Not a whole lot of change. Trades expecting corn to be higher, beans to be higher, and wheat to be higher as well. Drought map. This is a big deal in here. Guys are posting soil root zone moisture maps as well. I don't have that on this chart. We only have so much time, but here's your week over week. The deep red areas are getting smaller, but you're seeing drought expand across more of the corn belt in here. So, you know, does it lean bullish or bearish? I don't know. I think it's supportive right now. Here's your QPF. This is something I found kind of interesting. The left is the most recent run to the 16th of June. And on the right side, you have from the 531 run to the 16th of June. You can just see this moisture is not getting pulled forward into the current forecast. And so if you're bullish this market, this is what you're looking at along with those drought monitors. I got to tell you, though, corn really in here just seems like a coin toss. I mean, if you're really bullish, you're just focused on the weather and you're ignoring the export figures. And I got to tell you, we made a video. You need 21 million bushel export sales average to meet the current USDA number. We are not having that. The most recent number was 6 million bushels. So, if you're bullish, just take a step back and take a look at some of the bearish arguments. On the flip side, if you're bearish, all you're doing is talking about the corn exports and how poor they are. And you're kind of ignoring the fact that the USDA has put out a 181.5 record yield, and the 5-year average has been 173.3. So again, if you're bearish, take a deep breath and look at some of the bullish arguments out there. But what I really want to point out in here is it really seems like the bean market is the dark horse. Everybody is just lost in the corn sauce in here right now, and they have forgotten about beans. Bean market, the weather is rough, and we are now competitive on the global market. We need to see if that's going to continue, but in our bias in here, this bean market is a little overshot and has the best chance on a risk to reward basis. So don't forget about beans as you're looking at this at the corn market and these other markets in here. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe to our video. We really appreciate that. Have a marketing plan. There's a stomach bug going around. You guys are making yourselves sick. You're making your wives sick. Have a marketing plan. Expect the volatility. Be ready for it in here. And our report subscribers, we will send you a post-report video. If you're not a subscriber to our report, I encourage you to take a free trial. We have a link in the description below. And as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll talk to you after the USDA report. Otherwise, we will see you again on Monday.